What's up, y'all? So, I have done it again. Although this time, it's becoming less terrible. And I'm better at not beating myself up. So, make a long story short, I was sitting on my fourth and fifth step for a long time. Literally through working with like 3 or 4 sponsors, getting right up to the point of telling somebody my inventory and then sabotaging it. So that's what happened again. So I haven't been very active in the recovery community or on this channel because I've went from full-on monk mode and 90 meetings in 90 days times 2 and all the physical disciplines and the yoga and all these things that I was doing that had an air of unworthiness about them, an air of needing to do them because I'm inherently broken and I need to be fixed or improved. So the only thing that's remained consistent for the past few weeks now, and which is quite funny, is that I sit and meditate at night, even if it's I've got a belly full of beer or binge ate a bunch of food. So it's bringing me to the realization that whatever the justification for this lapse, for this slip, for picking up the drink and the weed and things of that nature, that it's not that serious. So my intention is just, because I dirtied one room, to just not burn the entire house down. I'm getting ready to go to work here shortly. But I don't let's talk about how I feel. I don't like the way I feel when I'm drinking and using. It's like something that I feel ashamed of, that I need to hide. And it's just not a healthy way of life for me. So I'm making my first public declaration on this channel. I've been hiding, my relapse on various things: weed, alcohol, sex hormones. I went to a bar twice. Freaking tattoos. Like a real alcoholic. Not only do I get 1, but I get freaking 3, right? So relapsed on all these, bingey, dopamine-y things, and that's all fine and well, but dopamine is the molecule of more. And maybe I'll cross-post here a video, but one of the easiest ways to get steady hits of dopamine is to set reasonable, achievable goals and then consistently reach them. So that's kind of where I was at, what I was in the process of doing with recovery. But then I just let myself sabotage. I'm enjoying a beautiful organic Lovey's salad here, trying to treat my inner child gently, more than just the tattoos and going to the beach and just doing whatever the fuck. I've realized that I've been too hard on myself. And thanks to listening to Joe Dispenza, and I've gotten a lot of help from that book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, is I've realized I have these unconscious programs that I'm still carrying into my 40s. If I don't put them in check, which, gift of meditation, thank God, I'm starting to realize one of them was the sober voice. The I'm unworthy unless I do all these meetings. I'm unworthy until I work the steps. Voice was coming from a wounded place. So I'm just trying to be real gentle with myself, and there's also the shame and guilt of planning out my walk of shame, as they call it, going back and picking up a white chip, because I do want 12-step meetings to be a part of my life. I mean, part of my ego thinks there's other ways of connecting with God and doing the same exact things that are laid out and exemplified in 12 steps. So I resent people that deify AA, because it's about union with the divine. That's why I do all these things. That's why I'm going to bars, getting tattoos, working out. It's all because go get your chips. Thanks, Mo Smith. I appreciate you for being here. Everything I do, even like the dopamine reward seeking, the praise seeking type stuff that I do online, or you name it, stems from a desire for union with the divine. So I'm not gonna post a whole bunch of videos this time. I'm not gonna, if I feel called to, yes, but as one of my sponsors said, check in with yourself and ask, what is your motive? And if I dig deep down and get truly honest, my motive for everything I've been doing stems from a lack of self-love. So it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna try again. So anyways, still no desire to use kratom or nicotine. I picked up a fucking cigarette, like literally from the ground, and smoked it, last night? Last time I went to the bar. It was just stupid. So anyways, I'm over this shit. I need to protect myself while I can. And, life will get better. That's been my experience. It's just a true man takes things in stride and learns and betters himself from every situation. So I'm not going to sweep this under the rug. Here's my public admittance and, shining light on the subject, and it's going to be okay. So I hope you've been good to yourself, doing all the things. I'll list all the resources below that have helped me and still help me to this day. And I think just for today, I'm planning on not drinking after work, going home and having my first sober meditation in days. I'm excited about that. So here's to looking towards positive things. And there's so many people from my work here, so I need to get ready. Just sitting here talking crazy in my car. Peace and love.